Hello, my 102 subscribers and those who I haven't won over yet, and welcome to HD Philosophy, the channel where we take some time with the classics to awaken the hidden dragon within all of us. And this is episode 5 of Flourishing Through Street Fighter. Now, today, before I get into the games, I want to talk about morality, specifically good and evil, because I'm going through this book from C.S. Lewis called Mere Christianity, an atheist that found his faith, and I am really enjoying the journey. And through my dialogue with C.S. Lewis, I'm actually learning a lot more about maybe what Aristotle and Plato were talking about as well. That's why I love philosophy. It's like a friend, you know? In that you never really know the depth of a friend. As you grow, your knowledge of them grows as well. You become more wiser the more you go through life and can reflect back on that friend or even dialogue with that friend. That's why philosophy is very a dialogos type of academic discipline. But specifically with morality, C.S. Lewis once said, the thing that changed him, or one of the many things that changed him, is he realized he cannot blame or judge evil without some understanding of the good, some kind of principle of the good itself. And he gave a lot of examples on how to bring this forward. So think about this. Darkness is defined by its relationship to light. That is to say, the amount of darkness that's possible is how much light is extracted. So darkness is defined by its relationship to a light source. So there is no limit to light, but there is a limit to dark. Light can keep increasing and increasing, but darkness has a cutoff point. There's only so much light you can extract. Same thing for heat and cold. They're not opposites. Cold is defined by its relationship to heat. That's why there is no limit to heat itself. You can go past supernova and increase the degrees, but there is an absolute zero. See? Because cold is defined and exists because its relationship to heat. You pull all the heat from it, there's no more heat to pull out. You've reached the bottom of what's considered cold. Now, how does C.S. Lewis relate this to morality? He realized there is evil in the world. He sees these atrocities, and then what he finds out is he can't judge them without some idea of what the good is. The relationship exists in the same exact way. When he sees evil being perpetrated, the only thing that makes that evil is a relationship to the ideal, the relationship to that supreme principle, the relationship to goodness itself, because evil is defined by the absence of good. And I think this is what Aristotle was also saying in the Nicomachean Ethics, the very first page, that every action is aimed at some good, even if it's to the detriment of good. Evil doesn't exist without some idea of what the good is itself, because evil needs to supplant it, attack it, destroy it, go after it. There wouldn't be evil unless you have some concept of the good. Now, think about the Joker scene. This is what really hit me as I was reading this. I thought of the Joker scene when it came to the two ships. The Joker had evil, maniacal plans to have like the innocent people press the button and destroy the convicts. But what makes the act evil? What makes it evil is the fact that the human beings will sacrifice one another. They'll go outside of that deal. They'll turn against it, or they'll betray that evil right there. And oh my goodness, I just realized that's why Dante put Judas and Lucifer at the bottom pit, because in essence, all of evil is a betrayal of good in one depiction or in one sense or another. Just like cold is a relationship to hot, the pulling away of hot. Just like darkness is the extraction of the light, evil only exists in the relationship to the good, in that it relies on the definition in order to exist in the first place. So we have two things here. The concept of evil only exists with an idea of the good, one, and evil also seems to rely on the consequences or the results of the action. Because think about it. For the Joker, it was an evil act in that he was intending towards this evil, but it wasn't the intention of just evil and that's it, because evil has to aim or understand the good in order to go against it, right? So evil kind of doesn't exist by itself. Something else C.S. Lewis said as well. We can understand good intrinsically. We cannot understand evil intrinsically. So evil relies a lot on the consequences of the action. If the consequences don't work out in their favor, well then we might see the good spring back up, which is exactly what happened in The Dark Knight. When the clock ticked down and the Joker was watching it, you could see the horror on his face. He couldn't believe it, which is why Batman kind of seals it with, what'd you think? Everybody's as ugly as you at the end of the day. It ended up being an act of hope. It turned it around. The fact that the prisoners and the innocent people, neither of them pressed the button. The action went from a malevolent intent to a hopeful, powerful moment where not only hope, but justice is interjected as well. And so, oh man, this is what I love about philosophy. It just keeps going. It keeps giving more and more. It truly is one of the last dialogos type of academic disciplines. Because as you dialogue with these ancient texts, as you gain more wisdom and you go back to them, you'll learn something brand new. And before I jump in, I also just figured out, this is also why Aristotle says evil destroys even itself. Because if it's a betrayal, the success of the evil ends up destroying them fundamentally. Maybe that's something I'll get to next time when we talk about kind of the impact of immoral ethics, from maybe more of a Platonic standpoint. But let's get into the games. I'm feeling really good today, and let's see if we have success as we practice and try to seek flourishing through Street Fighter. And I don't think I will ever stop being a student of philosophy. I love the discipline so much. And there's just no substituting how good I feel when I figure something out or when I learn something new. DJ, I gotta check these dashes. Definitely gotta check the dashes. Oh. Wait, what? Boom, boom. Jump. Oh, good. No, see, I'm going for that, but wow, that sucks. Nice. Oh, nice. So, okay. I just lost it, that one. All right, let's see. No, not what I'm doing. Jump. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I need to go for the low medium into drive rush, not just drive rush. Okay, did it right back. Gotcha. Oh. What? Well, I'm gonna block him then. Well, JP. He wants to stand at a distance. I want to get in. So let's do what we can. Oh, what horrible time. Okay, now you know I can do that. Jump. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. Little far away from the bird cage, but almost there. So now he knows I want to do that. So you're going to jump now? Oof. I keep going like crouching medium. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. That's meaty, yeah. Okay. He's kind of... What? Gotcha. Wow, I got really lucky because I went for the grab, but I didn't go meaty, so I fully missed it, and he did that. So I got really lucky there. I have a bad habit of just going for drive rush. Like, I'm trying to do this into drive rush. So maybe I should just stop trying to hit the dual buttons and just go for forward here. I have to admit, that's the thing about aiming at getting better, everyone. Like, I'm seeing my progress, and that is filling me with this well of motivation. It's like I'm not comparing myself to the people I'm playing anymore. I'm seeing if I can iron out the mistakes that have been holding me back. And it's like, as I play, I get better and better. And I see the way my Akuma is moving right now. And the way that I'm thinking about the combos and the structure of his neutral. Like, I'm using his buttons way better in neutral now. Long distance pokes. Trying to defensively bring up the knee so that when he whiffs the button, I hit that. And then I option select like a light Tatsu. So if I get the knee hit on defense, I get that light Tatsu. And then I can like sweep and then go into my, what they call the vortex mix up and stuff like that. But I think that's why a lot of successful individuals say, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, because that will give you the motivation. As long as you're moving up, you know, we're moving towards something better, right? And the hope, or the faith at least, is that the wins will come if we are focusing on getting better each and every single day by our own metrics, you know? I'll go into possibly how that's a leap of faith later on, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. It's pretty hardwired right now. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. All right, so I have something I'm gonna work on because this is a way better option. When I go for the, I think it's called the low short, and I get the hit, I want to go into fierce and then medium and then hit that. When they block, I want to go into that into grab. Now, I used to go into medium, but I think this is a way better option because I can stay standing, which gives me a much better option between the two and less things I have to worry about. So that's going to be a lot, though, because I'm going to have to change that habit right there that I've been working on. Luckily, I only play this like once a week, so these kind of habits should be easy to take care of. Easy. It's going to take some games. I have to play the fool for a while in that I have to make a lot of mistakes, but I think this is better for my game. See, block, go into that. Oh, not crouch, though, which is what began this whole thing. And see, I'm doing medium there. There we go. That's what we want to see right there. Yeah, that's what we want to see. On block, I go for the throw. On hit, I go for the fierce. That. Into that, into that. Manon. Good pokes. Watch the jump in. Stop it. Nice. Nice duck and punish. Oh, I thought I saw something there. Oh, well. All right. Establish the wake up. Nah, I don't have to worry about that, right? Okay. Boom. KO. All right, we playing again? Yes. Ooh, that's a lot of... Okay. Slow file bar work there. Good jump in. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see if I can get the shimmy. Oh. Oh my freaking god, I dropped it. Ah. Oh, that sucks. I don't have it yet, but I will. I will have it. Okay. Okay, she's doing that. I should be able to like DP in between that. Like that. Come on, jump. Gotcha. Woo. Good game. Thank you for the games. That was good. And not just because I won. That was just an overall good game. See, what I really liked about that game right there is that I was really adapting to what they were doing, but at the same time, when I punished their wake up super, they actually didn't do it again. They actually stopped doing that. And on that last sequence, when I did the go hado, it was like, I'm going to try to bring them down, and I'm going to go for the grab, because I know what you're going to try to do is you're going to try to parry in that instance. So it's nice when those kind of things work out. But when I'm having a conversation with an opponent and they're changing because I'm changing, that's a wonderful thing right there. No, just because I won, I'm not saying it was a great game just because I won. I mean, that does help, don't get me wrong. But the fact that I could see in that conversation both that individual growing along with me, just, it makes for a wonderful thing, and it's why I love fighting games, you know? As Tokido says, this is what makes fighting games so great. Why not? Let's play the Wi-Fi can, everyone. See how this goes. Modern can, okay. No. Forward Hadoken is what I tried to do. Jump. Wow, okay. I was not expecting a wake-up DI like that. Shit. Okay. He's going to look for the jump in, so we have to make sure we stop that. Nope. No, I'm holding forward. Okay, he's going to do that every time. Wow, interesting. That went low? So we're both burnt out right now. Okay. I'm going to neutral jump. Okay, he was waiting. Why am I doing that? Gotcha. Ooh, good. I didn't even mean to do that. I just pressed it just in case. I was like, wow, how's that juggle out of nowhere, huh? Oh, all right. Okay, he's gonna do it. Yeah, gotta. Damn. Missed it. Jump. Show you Repa? No. Gotcha. Oh, I thought he was going to do it. Almost. Okay, you're waiting. no. Gotcha. Jump. Ah, missed it. Oh, what am I doing? Just relax, just relax. He's on modern, so he's going to be jumping a lot. Uh-huh. Almost. Oh, I almost had that. Tried to hit that. Bringing the heat. Okay. Still my game. Wait. Ah, he just mashed. Okay, let's say. If I can get the meaty, that might be better. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? He's looking for that now. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. Man, he keeps jumping away like a fool. Jump. Gotcha. All right. And he gets the turn around with that. God, this character. Should have lucked for that. Yeah, yep. I figured that was happening. So I did a 1-2 go hado, which is gonna break that right there. The only thing it wouldn't have beat is his wake up options, but he seemed like after my punish of him, he was done with those wake up options. Like when he did that wake up Shoryuken and I did that move right there, I did that combo and I put him in the corner, that seemed to effectively end him trying to wake up Shoryuken. But I lost my streak, but that's okay. That's not what we're aiming for. So there we have it. Man, I went in feeling good, and we actually did pretty well. Looks like we pulled ourselves almost completely out of D-ranking in Platinum to moving up to possibly Diamond 2. I didn't check out after that last match if I did go over to the Diamond 2. But what a great day. I had such a blast playing today. I don't know what it was, if it was just the feeling in the air, but something I want to end with today is that concept of faith that is required to link together being a good person and then good outcomes coming forward. There was a philosopher named Henry Cedric. He was very much a consequentialist philosopher, and he wanted to be able to provide the reasons one should act from a sense of duty that will promote the greatest good to the most individuals. And he had a hard time linking that too, because it was almost like no matter how he squared it, if I'm sacrificing for other people, I am less happy than what I would have been before. And he ends up throwing his hands up in the air at the end and just saying, the reason to link those two cannot be found almost like scientifically, epistemically, which in philosophy, episteme comes from scientific knowledge or scientific reasoning. So even he kind of gave up because it is only through a concept of like a universal principle that's on your side where doing good will amount to the best things that should result. That doesn't always mean it's going to make you happy in the moment. But how often do we know what we actually need? That's something I learned being married for over 20 years now. She is such a phenomenal individual because she provides me not only with love, affection, honor, and loyalty, and the loyalty goes both ways, everyone. She provides me with the things that I didn't know I needed, you know? So her whimsy has injected into my life an aspect of meaning that I never would have thought possible. And so we often don't know what we actually need. We know what we want often, but what we need, now that's a whole separate issue. So thank you those for tuning in and watching to the end. Thank you to my 102 subscribers. You folks mean the world to me. And as usual, take some time with the classics because they will awaken the hidden dragon within all of you, and I'll see you next time.